Forget everything you know about modern construction. In the Tsugaru Strait, Japan achieved what many engineers called a suicidal madness. 54 kilometers long, buried under the seabed, joining two islands that the sea swore to separate forever. This is not just a tunnel. It is the ultimate testament to human dominance over untamable nature. Today, we take you to the heart of this technical marvel that the world still cannot believe is real. Close your eyes and imagine for a moment the absolute weight of the Pacific Ocean pressing down on your head. In the abyss separating Honshu and Hokkaido, humans built a fortress defying all logic, the Seikan Tunnel. At 240 meters below sea level, this is the greatest feat of structural endurance on Earth. The technical challenge was monumental. Engineers had to cross 9 active geological faults and deal with volcanic rock so unstable that it threatened to collapse with every meter excavated. The secret lies in high-pressure chemical grouting and a reinforced concrete lining almost a meter thick, acting as an impenetrable shield, supported by an industrial pumping system capable of extracting 2,500 tons of seawater per minute to keep it dry. If we wanted to replicate this work today, the base budget would start at 7.5 billion euros. Close your eyes and imagine for a moment the absolute weight of the Pacific Ocean pressing down on your head. For a resident of Madrid, this is like traveling underground from Puerta del Sol to Segovia, crossing submarine mountains in a deathly silence. The Seikan is, ultimately, the testament of a nation that refused to be divided by the sea. Connecting the past of engineering with the future of high-speed transport. 2. The Three Gorges Dam, a colossal monument of modern engineering. There are works measured in meters, and others measured by their impact on Earth's rotation. By holding a colossal mass of water in its 600-kilometer-long reservoir, this structure has shifted so much weight that it altered the planet's inertia. With an installed capacity of 22,500 megawatts, its 32 main turbines are steel cathedrals of 400 tons each, converting the Yangtze's fury into electricity. The secret of its construction was an unprecedented maneuver: the creation of gigantic cofferdams and diversion channels that allowed drying the bed of one of the world's largest rivers. For a viewer in Spain, the total cost of about 32.5 billion euros is equivalent to building 15 Bernabeu stadiums or financing high-speed trains for a decade. This dam is not just a power plant, supplying a tenth of China's population. It is a vital defense system regulating floods that historically claimed thousands of lives. It represents the ultimate balance between man's boundless ambition and the need to protect civilization. A monument to the era when we learned to domesticate the giants of nature. 3. Cable-stayed bridges, structures that seem to defy gravity with elegance. Visualize a structure floating on mist, suspended barely by silk threads shining under the sun. In reality, these cable-stayed bridges are some of the most sophisticated load-bearing machines ever designed. Unlike traditional suspension bridges, here each cable is anchored directly to the main towers, creating a system of forces that allows spanning immense distances with incomparable visual elegance. The secret lies inside those cables. Bundles of hundreds of galvanized steel filaments, covered with high-density polyethylene to resist saline corrosion for over a century. Each stay is tensioned with surgical precision using computer-controlled hydraulic jacks, allowing the bridge deck to breathe and move slightly in hurricane-force winds.
In Spain, the constitution of 1812 bridge in Cádiz is the standard of this technique.
With an investment exceeding 510 million euros, taller than the Tower of Hercules. These bridges are not mere logistical links. They are symbols of architectural vanguard, showing how mathematical calculation can transform tons of iron into an ethereal work of art.
4. The automatic rail-laying machine, a marvel of modern automation.
In the past, railway construction was a labor of brute force, costing thousands of lives. Today, that task has been delegated to a creature of artificial intelligence and steel.
This autonomous construction train is a factory on wheels, deploying ballast and sleepers.
And welding rails with a deviation of less than 1 millimeter in a choreographed flow. The secret is its high-fidelity laser guidance system, scanning the terrain in real time,
adjusting the track position to ensure high-speed trains can run smoothly at 350 kilometers per hour.
This technology not only speeds up construction by 500% and eliminates human error.
A poorly adjusted bolt could trigger a tragedy, but this machine ensures absolute precision.
One mobile unit costs 25 million euros, but saves hundreds of millions in maintenance. Watching this giant work in the rain or tunnel darkness, we witness absolute automation. It's a future where infrastructure builds itself, with precision no army of workers could achieve.
5. River diversion channels, mastering the flow of wild waters. To build in the heart of a wild river, you must first expel the water. River diversion is one of the most tense and critical phases of civil engineering. Through cofferdams and monumental diversion channels, engineers force the river into an artificial route, leaving the original bed dry and ready for heavy machinery to begin construction. The secret is erosion control. The channel must have specific angles and roughness, so the water does not gain too much speed and destroy the temporary walls. During this process, ultrasonic flow sensors detect any change in upstream flow, giving time to evacuate the construction zone if a flood approaches. For international scale projects, this preparation phase can cost up to 200 million euros. It is a testament to the courage of engineers descending into a vanished river, working in a race against time before nature reclaims its original path.
A reminder that all progress begins with absolute respect for primordial forces.
6. Smart road construction, building the pathways of tomorrow.
A modern road is a multi-layer system designed to withstand time and extreme weather. The process begins with soil cement, a stabilized base distributing heavy truck loads.
The secret of durability lies in the wearing course, applied at 170 degrees.
This mix is self-repairing for small cracks and drains rainwater to avoid aquaplaning. En España, construir un kilómetro de autopista de última generación cuesta entre 8 y 14 millones de euros.
6. Smart road construction, building the pathways of tomorrow.
Roads of the immediate future already incorporate fiber optics and induction charging under their surface.
We rarely think of the effort of smart pavers smoothing every meter with satellite precision. These roads are the arteries, keeping the economy's pulse alive across the country. 7. Vertiblock, retaining walls that combine strength and beauty. To stop the push of thousands of tons of earth, concrete walls are traditional.
However, the Vertiblock system merges structural engineering with the aesthetics of carved stone.
These precast blocks are hollow, filled with gravel to improve drainage and increase weight.
The secret is its interlocking system, allowing walls up to 4 meters high without reinforcement. In residential areas of the Costa del Sol, this system is extremely popular. Entry, with installation costs between 25,000 and 60,000 euros. In addition to its strength, the exterior finish perfectly mimics natural stone. Vertiblock proves that terrain protection can add safety and aesthetic value to landscapes. 8. Wall panel installation, the modern way of building skyscrapers. In the 21st century, office towers are built panel by panel, not brick by brick. Facade panel installation is a precision choreography where cranes lift complete glass sections.
The secret is industrial thermal and acoustic sealing, with insulation pre-installed in each panel. Using laser sensors and robots, operators secure a panel every 15 minutes.
In cities like Barcelona or Madrid, where construction time impacts housing prices, this is key. This 300,000 euro machinery is key to reducing bank interest for developers.
This technique not only saves millions in labor, but guarantees an aerospace quality finish.
Modern building has evolved from an artisanal process to a high-tech assembly industry.
9. CMPN paving system, sustainable solutions for urban flooding.
Our cities suffer from impermeable surfaces, causing floods and increasing urban temperature.
The CMPN paving system is the necessary medicine for this problem.
It consists of a high-density polypropylene grid made from recycled materials over the soil. The secret is its load capacity. Filled with gravel, it supports heavy trucks without deforming. This structure allows rainwater to filter directly into aquifers, eliminating puddles. In Spain, installing this system costs between 45 and 80 euros per square meter. An investment that pays for itself by avoiding water damage and heat island effects. CMPN is the future of sustainable urbanism, letting nature and traffic coexist. Every building is only as good as its ground, and Evier's Grund reinvents foundations. This system uses cellular glass panels obtained by expanding crushed, recycled glass.
The secret is combining the lightness of an insulator with solid mechanical strength.
It eliminates thermal bridges where heat escapes in winter, ensuring a comfortable home.
It is immune to termites, fire and does not degrade over centuries. By choosing this system, we turn tons of waste into valuable architectural components. 11. Marine gas pipelines, transporting energy across the ocean depths. Marine gas pipelines are X80 steel conduits withstanding massive internal and external pressures. The secret is the pipelay vessel, a floating city where robots weld pipe sections. Once welded, the pipe is coated with concrete and lowered using a stinger. Pipelines linking Algeria with Spain represent milestones of 1.25 billion euros. Every weld is inspected with X-rays to ensure it lasts 50 years. These pipelines are invisible veins, ensuring winter is not a threat, connecting nations.
And there you have it, human engineering defying the impossible. Would you dare to cross the Sekon Tunnel at 240 meters below?
Or do you prefer to stay on solid ground? Leave your comment below. Finally, we have integrated documentary simulations and AI-generated images to show these feats.
Thank you for joining us, and see you in the next great discovery.